We got ourselves team 1 together with Kiosk going back. Oh, the Broker Survival Hunt. That actually looks really fitting with the rest of the Mog. We got ourselves Albedo making a return. Normally Albedo is a Torrent over in BTR, but is normally a human apparently. We got ourselves Ava Maria in the back as a Red Paladin. We got ourselves Bite Machina? Bait Machine? Wait, his name is Bait Machine? That's actually kind of good. And Telrion coming back in as an arms warrior in the back. Got ourselves Black Rose over for the team 2 as a Demon Hunter. Oh, I like that Mog. We got ourselves G-Funk going to be going up first. Another Troll Broker Hunter. We got ourselves Naze in the back as well as Slayered. As well as Advo making a return. How you doing? I haven't seen Advo in a while. Looks like a lot of these Warlocks are going Demonologist stun onto Kioska as G-Fuck is just unloading the damage in there. Going to be the coordinator. So big grenades coming down for Kioska with the Death Chakra, but actually just getting torn right through by G-Funk on the run, setting up some traps. Trying to create some space between himself as well as this Hunter. The pet about to run into that steel trap. It looks like Kioska is trying hard to kite G-Funk into the steel trap. Gonna be the pet biting at the hands of G-Funk, disrupting Manic Bandages. Gonna be the G-Funk's pet getting frozen, but Kioska is still in trouble. Could potentially go for Turtle Shell in case things go really, really rough for them. It looks like they're just gonna have to go for a reset. G-Funk tried to go for a feign death. I don't think they're gonna go for a Kama. It looks like Kioska does land that Hunter's mark onto G-Funk. Not gonna let him out of their sight. Even if G-Funk goes for a Camo, which can give him some healing, Kioska can attack him anytime. G-Funk does get himself quite a bit of healing. The pet walks in again, biting at the hands that are trying to let G-Funk catch some recovery. Death Shock him getting sent out. Feign death by Kioska. Double explosion on him either way. G-Funk actually might be playing, both of them playing double damage build as Necrolords. Is that what I'm seeing? Gonna be G-Funk super low, big grenades, gonna be killed shot with a Turtle Shell as G-Funk escapes death. Feign death for a second, trying to get himself Manic Bandages, but the fire damage from the grenades is gonna destroy the Manic Bandages. Gonna be a heal for Kioska. G-Funk can maybe potentially get himself out of combat and in stealth. There is gonna be out of combat and in stealth. Looks like maybe his pet. How is your pet? Okay, I was gonna say for a second, your pet is in combat, so how'd you get yourself a Camo? Gonna be freezing trap at the Kioska, the pet attacking the pet of G-Funk, but G-Funk using his pet to taunt the pet of Kioska. G-Funk just trying to see if he might be able to survive it. It's gonna be in a kill shot range, gonna be one more attack, and G-Funk trying to go for a flesh cup. Apparently the flesh cup broke. I'm not sure what broke, but it's gonna be a grenade from around the corner by Kioska, taking out the Hunter. With Black Rose going to be up next as a Demon Hunter with the Flesh Cuff surrounding themselves. Looking to summon some demons into combat. Immediate steel trap by Kioska, trying to create some range between themselves and the Demon Hunter. Going to be that stun to pounce onto Black Rose as the Death Chakra is turning right through them. Big explosion. Going to be back-to-back damage by Black Rose. Becoming literally Stretch Armstrong. Oh my god, that's even scarier as a non-demon form. I literally think the Blood Oath stretched out is so much scarier than demon form stretched out. At least demon form is kind of like big and they're sort of proportional in a weird way, but like the Blood Oath is just like unrealistic standards. Man, I didn't know gamers chase such unrealistic standards for female characters. It's gonna be Black Rose with a blur as they get hit with a chimeric poison. Not a lot of healing. Actually, I think there might be not a lot Black Rose could do except maybe drop down darkness. Does get frozen, pick up some health somewhere. I'm not sure where they picked up a heal from, but they did pick up a health from somewhere. Gonna be a stun onto Kioska. Black Rose looking to spawn in a demon. Needs a demon to summon right now. There goes the demon summon. Needs to slay that thing. That massive throw glaive gives him so much health, as well as picking up the actual demon. Did they pick up the demon soul? Wait, they actually might still have a demon soul somewhere on the floor. Stunned by Kioska. Black Rose going for the metamorphosis. Needs to go back to pick up the demon soul. It should be on the way. Freezing Trap waiting for him. Does pick up the soul, catching up a little bit of healing. Slaying the demon while inside a demon form, when you have so much leech, that throw glaive does like 1 billion damage to that demon. So if you have demon form up, that means that leech is going to benefit that massive damage of glaive throw. So it's actually double heal. You get the heal for slaying the demon and get the heal for picking up the demon soul. Gonna be a back-to-back charges for Black Rose. Get a hit with that chimeric triple threat poison. Gonna be that slow poison into a silence, into a damage reduction, as well as healing reduction. So far, Black Rose have been able to survive this just fine. Fleshcat getting set up as Kioska. Looking to almost walk up at Black Rose, but doesn't go for that interrupt. Decides, you know what, I won't play it a little bit safer. Gonna be the charge out by Black Rose, landing the stun onto Kioska. Full eye beam again, fishing out for them demons. Hoping to spawn in. Getting him in steel trap, turning the attention to the pet. Should be using their taunt to get the pet closer to them, just to have a target to hit. Gonna be a tricky for Black Rose, as the death chakram is gonna be ripping right through them. Needs to get themselves that demon kill as soon as possible, potentially inside of Metamorphosis, as most optimal Kioska taking a lot of damage right now. Under a ton of pressure from the Demon Hunter, is gonna be able to separate though. Black Rose slaying the demon, slaying the Urzol, imprisoned onto Kioska. Do they have a stun to follow? Stun onto Kioska might be the end to the Hunter, and looks like Black Rose does end up taking him out. Black Rose gets so low a couple of times that round, but they did end up coming back on top, slaying the demon, massive heals, able to recover. Bait Machine is going to be up next. Quick in cap onto with it. Oh my god, there's Black Rose doesn't have a trinket. I think it's over. Gonna be the big grenade trinket. BDB on top of it. The Superior likely. Black Rose does escape at the last second. Needs Darkness or summon. Somehow recovered in health. I think using Warlock Hellstone from their team, either by Naze or Adva. It's gonna be a stun to Bait Machine, who does trinket out of it. Black Rose at least has Metamorphosis with Blur for a short moment. That is gonna be Zuen chasing after them. Needs to get a demon to spawn in. Needs to keep hitting Zuen to hopefully get a demon to proc. You need a demon proc right now. Does have meta back. So Black Rose can at least maybe use Metamorphosis. Is going to go for a Battle Master trinket. Metamorphosis is getting used. I-Beam, short stun onto Bait Machine. No longer has a trinket. Black Rose actually able to get a bit of damage. Back it up out of there. Just needs to continue getting damage onto Bait Machine until a demon procs. Once the demon procs for them, they're going to be in a fantastic spot. Has images that they could start attacking to at least get whatever leech healing from. Bait Machine looking for that recovery. Black Rose trying to be extra careful. I think waiting out for the DRs and stuns, potentially within prison. Is going to go for a stun from range. It's going to have a demon spawning in. This is perfect. Does slay it. Is going to end up getting a lot of healing out of it. Still has the demon soul to pick up until later. Is going to walk by. Consume the demon soul with a quick flash craft as well. And if they're playing Merilith, I think they actually get different bonuses when they use a Fleshcraft around a demon. I'm not sure what the bonus is. Likely some sort of damage increase or damage reduction, maybe like magic damage reduction. Imagine for Demon Hunters, it would be like the biggest buff. But I think it's the same no matter what class you are. Black Rose still surviving, still able to keep on top of the game versus Bait Machine, getting the stun from range. Do they have any big damage? There's going to be big fell rushes. Does get Bait Machine low. Black Rose chooses to trinket out of the in-cap. That is going to be an Infernal spawning in. Chooses to slay it, immediately picking up the Demon Soul for 20% more damage. Does get the interrupt onto Bait Machine. Could potentially be a Karma out of the Monk. It's a big IB, massive damage. Fleshcraft. Oh, he still might go down. That's going to be a Karma. Does he play good Karma? I think he does. I don't think he plays the Ring of Peace build. Black Rose trying to see if they can survive it. Up in the air. Does BDB even hit him? Bait Machine trying to jump up to reach him. Barely doing it. Blade Dance for Black Rose. Does interrupt the stunts. Potentially could be anyone's game. Demon Hunter has him so low. Bait Machine got a lot of damage though. Could be anyone's game at this point. Bait Machine does get a bit more damage. Oh, and I think there might have been a touch of death at the end. Clipping the wings of a Demon Hunter. Taking them out of the game. With Slayered right around the corner. Landing a sap on the Bait Machine. Cheap shot. There's going to be full burst flagellation. Immediate trick of Bait Machine. It's going to be tricked by the rogue. Shot is up in. He's not letting Bait Machine go anywhere. He's like, you know what? I'm a commit. I'm a commit. Because if I can take down the Monk out of the game and maybe have myself a hell of a game versus the rest of the Team 1 boys, maybe, just maybe, my team can win. We got Warlocks left over on Team 2. Paladins left on Team 1. Talrion as well as Slayered. And it looks like Ava Maria, the Necrolord Flesh Crafting Retribution Paladin, is going to be up next. I love that sword, by the way. I think it's a Cataclysm sword, but it looks absolutely, like, brutally good. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm just digging that sword. Very much so. We had in that 8-minute mark, boys. Dampening is going to start rolling in. 20% dampening right now in the arena, but it's only going to get worse and worse. And I feel like where it's really going to get really bite is the classes that can self-heal. Albedo and Ava Maria, 2 classes that self-heal in this arena, probably going to feel it the most, as the other classes are more set up without self-healing in mind or too much, but rather for big defensives. For Naze and Advo, the Dark Pact, that is going to be less of an absorb with their shields, which that too is going to hurt for sure. Ava Maria getting hit with a blind. Looks like Slayer looking for the reset. Gonna be a stun on the rogue. Does Ava Maria have the damage? Big wigs looking for the proc. Slayer needs to vanish out. It's gonna be a cloak of shadows. Disarm to Ava Maria. Looks like the rogue is looking to escape. Shadow step in. Trying not to burn advantage just yet. Looking just to escape. Get a shot under Ava Maria. There's gonna be potentially something out of the paladin. No, I think maybe bubble. Oh, I think the rogue isn't able to get him low enough. Not able to get him low enough. Not able to force out the trinket out of the bubble out of the paladin. Trinket was used earlier. And Slayer tried to see if maybe we could dip back in. As a rogue, you always want to see if you can catch the paladin while they're casting a heal. See maybe if you can shadow step interrupt them, because that will lock him out of the bubble, really put pressure or make him panic as soon as the silence, as soon as the kick is out, as soon as the kick is gone, they'll bubble immediately. Blessing of protection by Ava Maria is able to get himself immunity from the rogue. Slayered is able to at least build calm points. Potential chicken out of the rogue could be a vanish. Does get super low. Oh, Ava Maria just did one more global. I think the rogue would have been over. Shadow strap. Oh, it doesn't get the finish. The interrupt. Gonna be a flagellation. Ava Maria trying to go. Oh, Ava Maria didn't even do anything. They just let the shield of vengeance pop on the rogue. Just let it happen. Nay's gonna be up next, looking like a Gul'dan, honestly. Like a ghoulish Janiel before he became like super demonic with big spikes. You know what I mean? Or looking like a... Actually, I really like his look. It's like a really simple. But steal that look. Look at that. There's a hoodie in there. There's like a robe. We got like a belt, pants that are looking all tattered. I really like his look. It looks like a cultist who practices like demonic magic and Orgrimmar. But he like has the theme of like orcs don't like demons and don't like demon worshippers either. So he's like, you know, haven't been the most luxurious life. Gonna be big, but that's made most massive damage. Ava Maria is super under pressure. Still holding on to a bubble, trying not to give up that bubble versus Naze, who still has one more demon bolt ready to go. That is still a lot of damage. Quick hodge by Ava Maria. Naze choosing not to shrink it out of it. He still has the Felguard over there, could put in pressure onto Ava Maria. That could potentially be an interrupt if Ava Maria goes for a heal. Naze landing a fear from around the corner is going to be a full flash scaff. Ava Maria wants to interrupt it, but that stun is going to stop him in place. With Naze able to just continuously hit him with fear, hit him with stuns, just continuously able to CC them, could potentially be an interrupt out of Naze. I don't know if he's running the normal Warlock interrupt anymore though, or if he's running the Demonology Warlock interrupt. Because you can run a PvP challenge that summons a Fell Hunter that will immediately interrupt your target. Fell Hunter doesn't do that much damage, but it's mostly used just for an interrupt. It's like a bonus pet. Shield advantage for Ava Maria. That shield explosion is going to get split between all the pets. Quick stun to Ava Maria, choosing to bubble out of it. Does Naze have mobility? Gonna be that wall. Is it gonna be enough though? Does land himself a port to get himself around the corner versus Ava Maria. Looking for that full-blown reset. Gonna be a Wrathguard getting summoned up by Naze. And Ava Maria looking for a flash cap. Does Felguard go to interrupted? Felguard has an axe toss. He can use it for an interrupt. Naze getting stun locked. I see some tight spot, and Ava Maria does end up wiping him out. Ava Maria so far has done such a great job against these warlocks, but it's going to be another decimating bolt. Advocate Advo burning through big decimating bolt. Does he have any more instant cast? He uses more instant cast human bolts. Shackles the malediction into Ava Maria, bails it. Ava Maria literally left. I guess they were like, you know what? I have nothing left. That's a full shackles. That's gonna set me behind, and demon bolts to follow. I'm basically gone. Does allow Advo before the dampening really skyrockets to have a chance at this duel, and Advo, or rather Albedo, to have a chance at this duel. Advo getting hit with a Hodge. Albedo with a stun. Gonna be tricky for Trinket as Advo ports out of there next to his gateway, but he's gonna waddle away from Albedo, hitting him with a fear, trying to see if he could drain life his health as best as possible. Flash cut real quickly for Advo, recovering as much health as he can. Burned through very quickly by the holy damage of Advo. 47% dampener makes this deal a lot harder for the both of them. Advo isn't really able to get himself that much of a shield to hold on to one, really. Albedo goes for a little bit of self-heal. Hand of Freedom rolling. Advo just trying to see if he can escape him. Pre-Battle Master Trinket wall getting used. Even though Albedo doesn't have wings rolling, this is still a tight situation for Advo. Looking for the drain life, trying to get whatever health he can from Albedo. Apparently he can't get interrupted anymore. Oh no, it was a rebuke in the last second as the wall fell off. I think Albedo might just have it unless Advo got something set up. Big decimated ball getting set up. Albedo just needs to bubble it. Shield Advantage is getting used. Advo, I don't think he has much of an option at the moment. Summons the second Felguard. Going to be the full Tyrant. Stun into Albedo. Has a bubble unless Advo can move. I think it's over. Oh no. Just came down to Paladin having a bubble and the Warlock having nothing. That Demon Hunter popped off, by the way, boys. Everybody here got to play. Ava Maria popping off some duels versus these boys. Taking these guys out.